We are set for the final. Great crowd today in Atlanta. They were lined up 4 hours before our showtime. To watch Ryan Shafer with a good start. Stays hot. He really appears focused and wasn't just posturing there in his interview with you before the match with Walter A. Williams Jr.
Well, I think part of the reason why he's so confident is he's able to play his A game right now. He's got the ball reaction that he likes.
Norm Duke. Great start. See how left he is. Looks like he's made a move. But he plays the hook perfectly into the pocket.
Tight matchup with the exception of average. Norm Duke, almost 5 pins a game higher average. But I think the thing you really have to look for is that Ryan Shafer's playing his A game. Norm Duke is not. And remember, he told us last night that his hook game isn't as good as it used to be.
Great title match record. Another perfect shot. With the 2 different shoes we told you about in that first match, the components in the right white shoe giving him better traction, he says. That's why he can't match them, because the left of that pair is not put together as well. It's worn out. So the right is still a perfect fit and gives him the best possible footwork on these approaches.
Wow.
Great start for each. Non-exempt qualifiers this week. Commissioner's exemption was Jeff Carter, 45th, and Tim Mack, another good showing, 36th.
Back-to-back weeks for Chris Collins.
Ten-pin stops Shafer on the turkey ball try. Also this week, history almost made with a husband and wife team nearly getting into the round of 64. John and Kendra Gaines almost became the first duo, husband and wife, the same tournament to make it. They came very close. John was second, Kendra third after the first 6 games of qualifying. Entertaining week in Atlanta. Moving in just a bit is Shafer. And takes care of that spare. Rich Valentine, the Brunswick Zone Norcross general manager. A special thanks to he and his great staff. What a wonderful setup it's been for the players and our ESPN crew here. Ten-pin again.
Wow. Shafer leaves a weak 10 on the left lane. Duke leaves a ringing 10 on the right lane. And with a spare, we're all even after 3. Check this out. Playing the inside line, his body's open, his hand's underneath it, he's flipping it, getting that ball going right to left. The only thing missing was that shot not carrying.
He told us before the show today, takes care of the 10, that yes, the shoes do look a little bit unusual having one of each, but it started wearing the white and black shoe last week in Alabama. The approaches were similar. Synthetic surfaces here.
Please.
And PBA.com, your best source for all the latest tournament results, stats, stories from the PBA Tour. In addition, you can sign up to view selected archive PBA Tour telecast via the PBA's pay-per-view Strike Pass service. Strike Pass gives you the chance to relive some of the tour's memorable TV moments, so check it out at PBA.com today. So back-to-back weeks with the shoes to finish that story for Norm. Lane comparison, there's a breakdown. And there's a strike.
I think the other interesting story about Norm Duke is this week he's using completely different equipment than he's used before. Boom, makes the show.
Who wins the final today here in suburban Atlanta, Georgia? On Super Sunday, a thriller, all even, Shafer and Duke. So now, Shafer, Duke, center stage. The back end of the lane, and the oil arrow pattern. The ball just takes off like a shot into that pocket. Perfectly every time.
And that looked like it came off of that spot really smooth, more of an arky type of move. And I think that's what Ryan Shafer is looking to get his ball to do to give himself the best chance of striking.
Look out, it's a 7-10. Well, we've seen the big four for the first time ever from Walter A. Williams Jr. How about the fourth ever on TV from Shafer, a 7-10? Can it be, Red?
Well, if Walter A. can make the big four, he certainly can make the 7-10. But watch how the ball enters the pocket. It looked like it just quit on him.
Jace Stayrook, 91. Last time in Tucson. What do you say, Ryan?
Oh.
Number 7 stays up. And an open frame halfway through the championship match. Suddenly, Duke up by 12. Works on a strike chance for a 22-pin lead. The door is open.
Yeah, it's almost like feeding time at the lion cage. Open frame for Norm Duke. He's going to be all over you like a bulldog on a pork chop.
Someone moved to his right.
Regroup, take a deep breath, act like it didn't happen. Get up there and throw a good shot.
So he gets a fresh shot clock.
Movement down the lane, fresh clock. Big shot here.
That's all 10 down in the pit. A double and a 22-pin lead for Norm Duke. Robert Smith continues to stay hot. He's won already once on tour this year. He's made a couple shows, 12th currently. And as we mentioned, coming out of that commercial break, Ryan Shafer really has made that comeback. However, who is cold at the moment, Doug Kent made a final earlier in the year. And Peter Hernandez of Miami continues to struggle.
Both happen to be roommates. Normally when the room was ice cold like that, you got rid of your roommate and you got a new one. Try to change the karma.
Turkey ball try, Norm Duke. Has it.
Thing of beauty. That was a thing of beauty, Dave.
Thank you, Crocodile. 32-pin lead.
Right over the center dot, which is, or the center arrow, which is the 20th board, right over the middle part of the lane, out to about the 6th, 7th board, and just perfectly flush.